Now the propaganda that was made about Gikomba hapa hivi, when Gikomba ilikuwa and hawakuwa wanabomolewa. They were just asked, songeni hapa kando tuwatengenezee hapa. You know, anytime it's raining or the weather
is that actually the case?
No. Anytime that is raining, you can't go to Gikomba. Because hata pia utaki kunyesha na utaki kutembea kwa matope. So which means that day the business is going to be bad for them. Yes. But how about when they have somewhere that is shaded properly?
A mall, some form of a mall.
Yes, imetengenezwa vizuri. You won't even be worried to go to Gikomba because you know, hata ikianza kunyesha, you continue with your shopping. What is wrong with that? Now someone wakes up from nowhere, they decide to make it a propaganda that wanafukuzwa wamefanyiwa nini. It's just, I don't know what Kenyans wants. It's just so messy.
Yeah, maybe I just would have wanted to build up on that, but I will come back to that still. Are you convinced about the cost of living today? Are you contented with the cost of living today?
First of all, the cost of living will always be affected by the taxes.
Yes.
A country has to pay taxes.
Yes, it has to.
Secondly, when it comes to basic thing like food, for instance, if I compare the past regime and now, we are better off.
What do you mean?
Unga ilikuwa 250 huko. In the previous regime.
We're just talking about general, the cost of living generally, not only on one item. Eh?
Yes, I'm just putting it in terms of just the basics, so that we can see the far that we've come from. And I always like comparing, because by comparing, it will tell me how the president is doing, what he's doing, how far are we coming from. Because we came from somewhere. And if we do not compare, it means that we want to assume we woke up and the country had a lot of trillions and they disappeared from to nowhere. But when we compare, now we can understand why do we have this and this situation going on.
Okay, so what do you want to compare? Do you want to compare maybe the cost of maize flour and sugar?
Not really, not basically comparing the cost of maize flour and sugar.
Products.
But it was just a touch. That one was just a touch of it. But if I compare, let me not compare. Let me talk about the cost of living right now.
Yes.
We are doing better. We are getting better. It's not as bad. And again, I want to remind you something. That a country is developed by taxes. If you say the cost of living is high, it means that the taxes are high.
Okay.
And we grow with taxes. And I want to remind you that the current government was left a loan of 9 trillion, around 9 trillion hapo hivyo. This loan loan that cannot be accounted for up to date.
It can't be accounted for.
Nobody accounts for it. Hii pesa ilifanya nini, ilienda wapi?
Okay.
We have to pay it.
Oh, okay.
We have to pay it either by taking another loan so that we don't default.
Okay.
Or by raising our taxes so that we can service our loan. Something has to happen because we have a loan here. We have a loan here and we have also development to continue with.
We have to develop.
We have a Kenya to also to sustain.
Okay.
We have to sustain ourselves.
Okay.
We don't also want to default. Because unajua loan ikichukuliwa kitu inaekelewa. Si hatujui nini iliekelewa. And we don't want to lose anything.
As a collateral.
Yeah.
Might be what title did here in Kenya.
Yeah, probably. We don't know.
Okay.
We don't have the story. Probably somebody should tell us.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what I mean by the cost of living is this. I can just narrow it down. That from where I come from, in order for me to get to this point, you know, I'm in the heart of Nairobi right now, but I come from my hoods down there. Transport used to be a maximum of 80 shillings. Right now it gets to 120. It actually baffles me that the moment that is part of my cost, then it touches into my disposable income. So don't you think that maybe with that, the cost of living seems to have actually gone up, and somehow me as the common little man down there have not been taken care of by this government?
Can I tell you something?
Tell me, please.
Do you know if in the past regime,
Yes.
that maybe we would compare the prices of fuel then and now. In the past regime, the fuel price, the fuel cost right now would have even been higher. The only reason why you feel now it's heavier is because we used to survive on subsidy. And that's why we are in this kind of trouble we are in. But if at all we didn't, we wanted to do the right thing the way it's happening right now, surviving on subsidy is messing up the country. It's just deciding, I just want to put these people in trouble. And I just want to take Kenya and put Kenya in trouble. If the president decides to survive us on subsidy, then everything is going to go down. Everything is going to go down. Kutakuwa na subsidy ya mafuta, subsidy ya nini, subsidy. Everything will be subsidized. And then what happens to the country? What happens to this country? Because that is how the past regime used to fool us. To remain relevant and popular. But the president is not concerned about popularity, but just to fix things right.
Okay.
Because then kila kitu ilikuwa subsidized. Hata kuna 34 billion ya subsidy ingine ili disappear. That fuel, actually it was a fuel subsidy, disappeared from to nowhere. And it's because of this subsidy that people feel that then maisha ilikuwa rahisi. We cannot survive on subsidies.
I've seen this opulence by the state officers and the floating of cash from left, right, and center. Some monies that are actually being awarded to people which are not coming directly from any budgeted kitty. Have you seen such kind of things happening in this country today with this administration?
My question is, if that is happening,
yes,
have anybody confirmed where that money is coming from? You know, someone seeing me. If the camera right now sees me giving you 10,000, until you confirm where I got the 10,000, or you ask me where I got the 10,000,
he controls the instrument of violence, and all the institutions bow before him.
How?
Unfortunately, that's what's happening today.
But we can't assume things. Where is the fact? The fact is what? Fact is everything. You know, anybody would say anything. Like, for instance, if I gave you 10,000 right now before the camera, people see me giving you 10,000. Probably, if I was a politician, someone would think that I'm giving you this 10,000 for whatever reason. But it's me or you who knows why we are exchanging that money. Any other thing, if we don't have proof, if nobody can explain, then those